dragon cleared its throat with care, a measured pause, a steady stare. I've come, it said, to reorganize the way I handle fire supplies. The gnome looked up from gears and springs, half attached to several things. Reorganize, he softly said, that's rarely where your thoughts have led. The dragon nodded, calm, precise. I've calculated heat and price. Each flame I breathe, each spark I lend, now follows structure start to end. A scroll appeared, then two, then more, unrolling halfway across the floor, through chair and boot and polished seam and into someone else's tea. Each ignition must be logged and signed, each ember tracked, each flare defined. No more guessing, wild or free. This is measured smiled a knowing grin.
How you've installed the system then?
The dragon puffed a careful flame, a framework, yes, it has a name. Light it slow and mark it clear. Every flame is written here. Sign the spark before it flies. Nothing burns without replies. Stamp it, fold it, make it known. Fire is no longer thrown. If it glows, it must be tracked. Every ember countersigned and stacked. A small device was set in place with ticking gears and polished face. It clicked with every breath released, then printed forms in triplicate at least. With focused grace, a structured calm, a careful pace, while sparks behaved at first just fine, aligned with every dotted line. But flames, as ever, have their say. They twist, they leap, they slip away. A flicker danced beyond the chart, a curl of smoke with too much heart. The gnome leaned in, adjusting still. Perhaps we scale the system's will. The dragon paused mid-calculated breath. This may exceed projected depth. Another spark, another sheet,
another form for rising heat.
The scrolls grew tall, the ink ran wide. The system struggled to decide. Light it slow and mark it clear. Every flame is written here. Light it slow and mark it clear. Every flame is written here. At last it settled small and neat, a single documented heat. The dragon smiled, composed once more. All outputs now are tracked and stored. The gnome looked round at paper trails, at gears, at charts, at careful scales, then softly said with quiet cheer, we've organized the chaos here. The dragon nodded satisfied, though one small ember slipped aside. And somewhere in the lantern light,